Hey, my Saggies, hello. It is Elsie. If you clicked here, you have reached 10 of Cups Tarot. Thank you for clicking, sharing, and liking. And thank you so much for everything that you do, for all of your views, and just for being here and your kind comments. I really do appreciate you. And if you would like to help me keep this channel up and running, you can always make a donation at the bottom of the page. Everything else you need to know is at the bottom in the description, including my email address if you would like to contact me for a personal or private reading. And there's a little bit of pricing down there as well. And so today I have come to you, Sagittarius, for a reading that is for you. For the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And I, by the way, am a Sagittarius rising. So my ascendant sign is Sagittarius. I am a Taurus, but I am a Sagittarius rising. So my Saggy friends, I love Sagittarius. They're always, whenever I meet someone else, I always know a fellow Sagittarian because they're always very carefree and funny and leader-like, and you know, they're my people. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Jupiter as well, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from now until the end of October. October 31st of 2019. From the time you view this until October 31st. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, here we go. Oh, I should cut. Kind of a rookie mistake. All right, so we do know that the first card out is the strongest, right? It gives the energy for the whole reading. Are you ready, Saggies? Wow. The beginning of the reading is that you have a new start coming. So if you're Sagittarius rising, Sun, Moon, here you are. Here's your new start. So yep, the new start comes, and wow, that is a card of Aries is the energy for that card. And when the Fool begins the journey, the Fool really takes not much with them at all. Just remember that you and I are both the Fool. When we start our journey, when we're young, when we're born, we really don't know anything. People write on the slate of who we are. So this Fool is off on a journey, just taking a leap of faith and deciding that it's time to go. Time to go on the new journey. Kind of feel like the Fool myself right now. And the Fool is just taking whatever hangs off in that bag on the end of the stick, and his favorite animal, his companion. Heading out to find the 10 of Cups he or she, that is. So the 10 of Cups, remember, it is the apex card in the deck, one of two. There's 78 cards. Look how many are left here. I've only pulled one other one, and you got one of the apex cards. So 10 of Cups is coming at you. 10 of Cups is happy life, happy wife, happy girlfriend, happy relationship, happy. It's just happy. So anything that your heart desires, you have come to the completion of your happiness. You have reached the apex. Is it with the King of Pentacles, perhaps? You are a fire sign. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign. So earth sign is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. You are a fire sign. If you are a fire sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is the guy that you will be having your happiness with, it looks like. The King of Pentacles is the king who is very kind, giving, and he is very charitable. So he just doesn't want to see anybody go without. He's willing to do what he has to do within the kingdom to make sure that everybody has everything that they need. He doesn't want anyone living in poverty. He wants everyone working for their worth. And he's the guy that makes sure that everybody is getting what they need. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is bringing passionate passionate messages. So this King of Pentacles of yours, he is the Knight of Wands is coming in with a message of passion. It looks like to you from the King of Pentacles. Again, please don't get hung up on the gender of the cards, because energy is fluid, it's not linear, and it is energy. It's just that. It's the energy of. It's not necessarily a man or a woman's energy. Although we do have both divine and divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Talk to your local Reiki master, they'll explain it. So the next card coming out is the Page of Cups, more water. So the 10 of Cups is what we have on the table. This is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is bringing in emotional love. It is coming up next to the Knight. Now the Page of Cups is someone who could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them. They are still in the learning stages. So it could very well be, if you are interested or, have emotional feelings for someone who is younger than you. That's why you've got the Page of Cups coming at you with love. Emotional love. Coming up under the Fool is reciprocity. So it looks like, Pentacles. Pentacles are an earth sign. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And it looks like the scales are very evenly balanced. The children are learning how to balance themselves. That really can't be hard. Or not hard, that really can't be bad to teach to children. How many of us should have been taught how to balance as kids? So anyway, this is the card of reciprocity. It's coming up under the Fool. The Fool is not only looking for the 10 of Cups, it looks like. The Fool is not only on the search for the 10 of Cups, but the Fool is also on the search for reciprocity. So it may have been something that, if there was a relationship in the past, something that just wasn't present in the last relationship, is the give and take. You just want someone who can give as much as you can. And we all want that. I've heard that relationships are 50-50, which is not at all true. Relationships are 100%, 100%. So you give 100%, they give 100%, and everybody's happy. 10 of Cups happy, in fact. And then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the emotional queen, the one that will wrap around you and tell you everything is going to be okay. The Queen of Cups is the person in the kingdom who is going to be empathetic and sympathetic, and is going to lend an ear, lend a shoulder, as well as just trying to help out wherever she can. She's very emotional, and she sort of wears her heart on her sleeve. That's coming up under the 10 of Cups. So to the right of the 10 of Cups is the King of Pentacles, and underneath the 10 of Cups is the Queen of Cups. Somebody's walking away from something that doesn't serve them. So the Queen of Cups could be walking away from, well, she could be starting anew, because she wants the 10 of Cups and she wants the reciprocity. So it's coming up under the King of Pentacles. So perhaps, perhaps the King of Pentacles is who is moving away. So the Fool is looking for the 10 of Cups. Coming up under the King of Pentacles is the 8 of Cups, yeah. And the 8 of Cups is going off into the wilderness, like, just, I'm out, I'm done. I just need to get away from here, and these things don't serve me any longer. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, that's what the 8 of Cups is about. It is coming up under the it is going up under the King of Pentacles. Hang on, gotta make a card dive. And it's happiness. There we go. Walking away from the Queen of Cups or the King of Pentacles, because it does come up in an L in this read. So they're looking for happiness and fun. They're looking for the Knight of Wands. They're looking to be passionate. And the Page of Cups is what this comes up under. It's the card of Temperance. Temperance is telling you to be in balance, have balance in all things, to make sure that, everything's tempered. Think about tempered glass, right? Things that fall into tempered glass, the glass has to shatter and not to break. So yeah, things could be shattering, but it is it is here to let you know that things need to be in better balance in order for you to carry on with your happiness. Ooh, because you're closing an old chapter and opening a new one. So, okay. This is a really important card because this doesn't show up unless there has been something that's broken. So I see the Fool here and the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So the Fool is on a new start to look for the Ten of Cups. It could perhaps be the King of Pentacles that is looking for the happiness. I have a feeling it's the Fool that is looking for the happiness and meets the King along the way. It looks like there's also love here, emotional love and passionate love. Looks like the person who is the Fool is also looking for reciprocity. So looking for someone to give as much to a relationship as they have. I do have a Queen of Cups here. So I have a Queen of Cups that could possibly be paired off with the King of Pentacles. But then I also have an Eight of Cups card here that shows that one of them is walking away from whatever doesn't serve them any longer. And it's going to make them happy because they do have, or this can also be a card of a third-party situation. So this could be the card walking away from a third-party situation. This could also be, because it's coming up this way, it could also be the King or the Queen walking away from things that no longer serve them. Take it how it resonates in your life. This card is not the card of writing another chapter. This is the card throwing away the book and writing something brand new. So this is something that's going to happen. You're going to be closing the old chapter, which is, you know, the old chapter of, you know, it could be your Ten of Cups chapter. It could be your King or Queen chapter. It looks like something brand new is about to happen here. Whenever something closes, something opens. So let's take a look a little further here. It looks like you're closing the chapter and starting anew as the Fool and looking for your Ten of Cups. That's what it looks like. So you're closing the old chapter, the old person you used to be, the old chapter, the old relationship you used to have, the old place you used to live, the old car you used to have. And there's your second Apex card. And so the Sun illuminates everything. There is no guesswork with the Sun. So the Sun is coming up with the World card. So when you figure out what this new start is going to be, there's going to be no guesswork. It's going to be full steam ahead. The thing with this card is that it does illuminate everything, including you. So yes, it helps grow the crops and everything is beautiful and bright and sunshiny. The darkness and the light cannot occupy the same space at the same time. So when the Sun pushes away the darkness, everything is illuminated. And that means that the Sun shines on everything and nothing can be hidden. So I would suggest that if you are closing your old chapter, to make sure that the skeletons are out of your closet because everything is about to be illuminated. And then there could be a little bit of a scuffle after that, but it's an internal scuffle. It's a should I, shouldn't I sort of scuffle. Did I left that relationship? Was that the right thing to do? It looks like somebody is victorious here, and I'm hoping that that is you. That's coming up after the Apex card, the Sun card here. But it looks like you are having an internal struggle, even though if things are going great and you have a new start, you're having an internal struggle about what may have been. So then comes the devil, and the devil is the fear. And that makes total sense because when you're in fear, you are in the Five of Wands, definitely. When you have fear on your mind, you are going to be arguing with your upper brain and your lower brain. The lower brain is like, meh, don't worry about it. Upper brain is, we got to do it now. So this also could be addictions, right? It could be drinking too much of anything that throws your life on its side. So could be drinking, could be smoking, vaping, video games, too much gambling. It could be anything like that. But to me, that denotes fear. And fear can creep in at any time. Looks like you have an Emperor here. So the Emperor is the guy who takes care of the empire. He takes care of everything. He is the King of Wands, the King of Swords. He's the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. He has it all. And he's the guy who owns the business and runs the business. It looks like you may have closed an old chapter to be with the Emperor, Saggy. And it's really bugging you because you don't want to see what's coming for some reason. You may have closed the chapter to be with the Emperor, but you've got the blindfold on still, and you won't drop the swords. You won't make a decision. So you're kind of half foot in one world and half in the other. It's time to completely close that chapter, or you are not going to be happy in that relationship. You've planted all the seeds and it's time for harvest. It's a time for waiting. So, waiting to make a decision, waiting to make sure that everything is going to work out right. The universe wants to give you what you want. So you're going to have to make sure that you know what you want and move forward with that. The universe isn't going to throw things into place until they know that you are serious about what you are doing. All right, 3 more cards. Don't miss the opportunity. The opportunity is up there on the shelf. Looking down here at the things that you have lost or the things that have gone are not serving you anymore. You're going to miss that opportunity if you don't look up. So just be sure that you're raising your chin once in a while, because you have become single in order to be with your Emperor. So if you have become single and you do in fact want to stay single, you should probably let the Emperor know. But this is you looking beautiful, handsome. Everybody sees you walk in the room and goes, "Ooh, look, that person is here." So you are really attractive to the people that are around you. And then we have a partnership. So it looks like you and your Emperor want to enter into a partnership. Now, this could be a work partnership. It could be a love partnership, but a partnership nonetheless. So it looks like everybody's working together on the same project and they just all want it to be successful in moving it forward. That is the end of the reading here. I am just going to pull a couple of these Power of Love cards. They are by James Van Praagh, and they're beautiful cards with great messages of love. Oops, and that one's falling out. What does it say? Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection within everything. Beautiful. One more. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Give it all up. You don't need it. You're going into a new life. You're the Fool. You're going into a new life with the Emperor. You're going to have abundance in everything. You can give it up. You don't need that stuff. Release it all. Release the stuff that you've been carrying. That really is the end of the reading. So if you need anything from me, please let me know. My email address is below, even if you just want to comment and let me know if you liked or didn't like, or if it resonated or it didn't. Saggy, I hope you're doing great. I am open for private readings. Please email me. I can give you some information about how things work around a private reading. I will be opening up to face-to-face readings pretty soon, and that will be via Skype. So we'll talk about that later. There'll be more information later. Sagittarius, take care. Thank you. Thanks for dropping in. Bye.